Vintage Basketball Live 7/26/24. Going to just be sleeving some 81 tops and 99 SPX. Stack 81. Anybody's in, thanks for stopping in. I don't know how entertaining it's going to be. I'll be paying attention mostly to the cards. We'll start with the 99 SPX. I should have got magnifying lens out. Oh. Oh, yeah, I forgot about this. Hold on. A bunch of sample Karl Malones. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 sample Karl Malones. I'm not going to put that in the binder. As you can see, sample. Did you all see the Olympic, what do they call it, opening ceremony? Zero, 1, 2, 3. I'll set that over here. There's 4, 6, 7. 120 cards in that set. 3, 4, 7. 6. Anybody that comes in, feel free to share your link. 5 if you're able. Otherwise, ask a mod. Nothing too exciting. This will be a great stream for y'all to play at night. Four. I am guessing that I already sorted this at one time. 6s. That was Kevin Garnett. Clifford F. Robinson. 6 and 7. 24, 25, 26. 9, 18, 6, right? 25, 24. I'm not going to commit to completing that. I don't know what some of the rookie cards might be worth. Probably not much. Elton Brand, Steve Francis, I think were the big names that year. Could be wrong. There could be more. I do have an Elton Brand autographed basketball. There's 27. Other two autographed basketballs I have are both WNBA team signed. And the one box still might have the paper in it of what team it is. The other one is Shovel and Bubble got a hold of it. Not the ball, but the box. 28, 29, 30. Reggie Miller. I like this style. Football has it. Hockey has it. Baseball also. 30. Putting them in a binder off screen. Just because I'm limited on my room. 31, 32. I always like to penny sleeve them before I put them in binder sheets. 33, 34. Burp. Like I said, 120 cards in this set. 9, 8, 2, 9, 8, 6. 40, 41. There's two 41s. No, that's 44. Excuse me. 44. 5. I think that's a 3. I'm not sure. I hate when they make the numbers so fucking small. And it doesn't help when you have poor lighting. It's kind of a major thing. Six, 7, 38, 39, 40. One. There's Kevin Garnett. He's still playing, isn't he? Two or 43? 43. That's a pretty impressive career. 97 to now. 44. That's in 9. In 4 different decades, he's played basketball. Think about that. Very impressive. 9 to 46. 5. 40 to 49. 5, 6, 7, 8. The baseball version of this set has Team USA. Once I complete the Team USA part of it, and it's got some really neat used in it. I'll complete the Team USA portion, then I'll begin the rest of the set. And as the sets compile, different years and brands and things like that will get binderized differently. 50s, 57, 65. On 52, 53, 54. 55, 56, 57. 50, 51. 51. So all I need is number 50. I'll have the 50s. Got some names in here. Keith Van Horn. Patrick Ewing. Latrell Sprewell. Johnson. Camby. Von Marbury. Some names I know, some names I don't. I don't follow basketball. '51. Put a couple in here already. Hold on. Excuse me. 1, 2, 3. 4. 5. Hey, Trouble, don't lay. Trouble's laying right next to the air conditioner and is right now blocking the air conditioner. Trouble, please don't block the air conditioner. Thank you. Thank you for your Trouble service. I know, my dog. You can tell it's getting warm in here already, Trouble. Gonna have to relocate your shovelness off of there in a second. So 58. $59. Now into the 60s. Shovel, who's that? Somebody's here. Susanna Morajon, single mother. How's it going? Good morning. She's in the Philippines, for those that don't know. What do you got going on today? $62. 62 or 63? 62. Thank you. What's exciting? What'd you do this weekend? You don't say. Really, she don't say. She left. 66. I'm going to be sending some beef jerky to Trent in the SIP. You can do a taste test. 67. 68. Now we're in the 70s. 73, 76, 79. All names I know. Tim Duncan, Gary Payton, Charles Oakley. Hold on, Trouble. What are you doing? Lay down. Don't step on the binder full of cards, please. Watch out, Trouble. Thank you. Okay. 73, 76, 79. 72, 73. 76. 79. Once again, you all seeing this stack over here. This is a stack of Karl Malone samples. 12 of them. What's left? There's some up here that are rookies. Yeah, somebody stopped in. Thanks for stopping in. Working on 1999 SPX basketball at the moment. And then on to 81. Rookies to 3,500. I think others, the autographed ones are to 1,500, something like that. There could have been ones at 3,500. 105. $17. 7. That 120 card set. One. Okay, so here's a 2,500 that's autographed. Trajan Langdon. But either way, let me get these sorted and then I'll focus on showing them. Oh, excuse me. $120, which means I'm going to have to get more binder sheets. So I only have it in enough for 117. I'm actually just going to do one more binder sheet. Really in there. Card, if I can get it out. Oh, the sleeve came with it. Okay. Well, it looks like they're showing the Olympic deal over with Saudi Arabia anyway. Argentina. I don't know that I get any views from Argentina. Although if I did a Messi thing, I probably would. Probably go live again later tonight as I'm sorting. There's a tote that's holding up this piece of marble in here. I'm going to sort that. I know it's not your greatest excitement. I want it done, so I know what the hell I have and where it is. One thing about this set, at least the camera that I have, does not do it justice. Let's get this sorted. Oh, I got 200 forward. Okay, I thought so. Put that one aside. Nine. One. 105, 107. Oh, piece of tape. Still a piece of tape. There's still a piece of tape on there, son of a bitch. Okay. Suffy scent. All right. Get a drink of beverage. Lady Gaga singing on TV. She's pretty good, I think. Or at least was. I don't know. I haven't heard anything new. One 90 and go through this quick. Trajan Langdon autograph 1948 of 2500. Trajan Langdon. William Avery 1513 of 2500. $33.91 of 3500. Dion Glover. $4.60 of 3500. Carl Bowdler. $2.45, 2500. Quincy Lewis. Jeez. 01. Four. 5, 7, 5. Thicker stock on that one. 7. 9. I got a good percentage of this set to complete. but I like the set. Likely I'll complete it. Those of you that watched or didn't watch the opening ceremony, that thing they did with the Eiffel Tower is pretty damn cool. It's, yeah. Very good opening ceremony. Not a fan of the singing she performs. Celine Dion was there. She in French, she's really good. The French people, though, well, that's probably with anybody. You know, they sing their native language. They really nail it. One thing I've noticed with foreign speakers, when you speak in your own language, you're really something else. Is this 100, 10 or 18? 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay. $32.87 of 3,500. Jeff Foster. $16.71, 3,500. Ryan Robertson. $34 of 2,500. Jermaine Jones autograph. 514 to 2,500. Evan Eschmeyer autograph. I only put 16 and 17 in this sheet. And 17. And oh wait, no, that's not one. Reach up to the supplies. Grab a sheet. Yeah. 18, 19. Two, 19 and 2,347 to 2,500 autograph AJ Bramlett. Let me count how many I need to complete set. Quite a few. So 9, 16, no, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 3, 4, 24, 7, 30, 4, 40, 9, 58, 63, 69. 69 cards to complete a 120 card set. Something about that didn't seem right either. Actually, I'm going to jump now to 1986 Fleer. Where's it at? It's not that. It's not that. It is that. From Brea, California, 1986 Fleer basketball, Lewis Lloyd. I like it. They shipped it in one of these card savers and painter tape. Canada has green painter tape. Does that signify the forests of Canada that are now on fire and causing my hazy, smoky sky here in Nebraska? Can actually smell the smoke. Oh, shit. Good thing they put it in the card saver. And a penny sleeve. Number 65. I think that's the page it goes in. Where this is. One, two, three. 4, 5. Burp. Burp. The other one I got today is a Mark Eaton. I already have that. That Lewis Lloyd, though, I don't know. Let's see. What we got here? There's a bunch of Scott Wedman. Scott Wedman. I purchased them in lot form. I'm not going to break up the lot. Zero, 1, 2, 3. I put the Wedman on the Malone. 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 2, 7, 9, 100s thus, 3, 9. I prefer getting these as team sets. Actually, a cheaper way of compiling a set. Get cheap team sets. But I still can't find all of them. For example, the Lakers. '76ers. Nobody's here. I'm going to mute this. Unmuted. Nine. Oh, shit. Move the camera. I don't even do this. 9. 3. Why did I think that was Jack Sigma? 4. 8. Other than 8, I know that's a duplicate. Screw it. I'm just going to sort them anyway. 7, 9. Still going to get team sets. But this will actually help me with basketball team names. It's better than just thinking. It's like, oh, which one's this? Which one's this? You know, 100s. 5, 6. So this 4, 6. Hundreds. 6, 2. More Ricky Silvers. I have a feeling the rest of these are all duplicates. Nines. Nope, incorrect. Single digits. 7. Nines. 4. 8. 6. 4. 6. 5. 'A refreshing beverage. And I need to plug in my phone. There we go. There we go. Ping. 7. 3. 7. 8. 8 duplicates, quadruplets. I know that's not how you say it. 1s and 3s. Let's begin. 1, 2, 8. Number 1. Wait a minute. Town alphabetical. Two. Duplicates. 11. 11. 20s. all 27. Michael Ray Richardson. Oh, I see somebody come in. Hold on just a second. It's in the slate in the binder sheet. And who am I talking to? Bert, hello, how's it going? Right now I'm sleeving 1981 Topps basketball. Either one of you guys going live tonight? Yes. And everybody talks about LeBron. Now, LeBron's a great basketball player. He would have been good back in the 70s and 80s. If anybody gets to the NBA level, they're great. But he would not be what he is now had he played then. I'm going to do this live and then possibly later. You see behind this marble here, there's a big tote that I want to sort. So it's possible I'll do that. He'd be an average player. Yeah, he would. And he's good, but people don't realize what. I mean, put him against Dr. J, not a chance. Dr. J would crush him. I think he would do well against Jordan, but against Dr. J or Moses Malone or any type of player like that, he wouldn't stand a chance. People nowadays don't realize how big of a name Dr. J was either. Mental part of it. Yeah. I'm not going to say he doesn't have the toughness, but they just beat the crap out of him. Is that Kevin Bacon? Hey, Bert, thanks. Can always use the extra watch hours. I don't even have 100 for the year. Possibly 100. Nothing much more than that. Yeah, I don't get the views that others do. It is. I've got near 800 videos. And like I said, not even around 100 watch hours. I've still got videos with 0 views. I like how you did that For What It's Worth song. You did real well on that. I like it. I should send you some foreign song links. Let's see, hold on. It's 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. I've got 31. 33. Oh, excuse me. 34. 35. It'd be kind of nice or neat if these card companies, since binder sheets come in nines, if they would, first off, make the set in a multiple of 9, and perhaps each team set, like 9 or 18 or whatever. Football, they could really go all out. There's plenty of football players, and baseball. That's Neil Young that sings that song. I don't know if you know that or not. Yes, yes, absolutely yes. And one thing too, if I wasn't just using my phone and actually had a desktop, I could do the thumbnails and edit. I really can edit. It's just I don't have a desktop. I can't afford it. I spend too much on on cards for one thing for computers. So like this week or so, I've spent around $1,000 on cards, and I'm not rich at all. In no way. I'm poverty level, so I should not be doing it. But yeah, it's fun. And another thing too, I don't open packs and boxes. And that's a big thing with cards. People want to see what they can get out of the modern product. I don't do modern. Bert, let me tell you, I used to. He's not on right now. Top Notch Phoenix Breaks. There were guys that would come in and spend 5 digits, sometimes a night. The one guy in particular, I won't mention his name. He's in one of the songs that I've done, but he would come in and they would do breaks, like so let's say jersey breaks, right? And you'd buy a letter, and every jersey that was pulled with that letter that begins the last name, you get. Say if you get J, you get Michael Jordan, you get Magic Johnson, you get whoever, Bo Jackson. And he would come in and he would buy just about every single letter, just trying to get one jersey. I mean, it was just unbelievable. Yeah, Top Notch Phoenix Breaks. That was fun. That was real fun. And then there was some the breaker Rob. Rob's a good guy, and so is Greg. But there was some dealings that it was all free shipping to U.S. and Canada. Rob was footing the bill on that, and Rob was doing was breaking the cards, and he was supposed to be getting refunded, and he wasn't. I don't have Netflix. I'm assuming so. That's about cards and antiques and things of that nature. Yeah, it was like a $5,000 shipping bill he got stuck on. Because you got to think, free shipping to Canada, he's footing the bill. And he was actually, there's this channel. I'm going to mention it. I shouldn't, but I'm going to. There was a channel from Canada that got him in trouble because he was selling things so cheap. It was Klutz and Chara. Klutz and Chara complained and got him in trouble with Upper Deck, actually. It just was ridiculous. Top Notch Phoenix Brakes had the cheapest brakes on the internet. Free shipping. Sometimes, worldwide. There were people from Japan and stuff that I know they were getting free shipping. Oh, I know. And back years ago, there was another brake channel, and I figured out the odds. It was 15-16 Upper Deck Cup. That was McDavid's rookie year. The Edmonton Oilers went for $700 or $750 a spot. I don't remember which. And they would hit 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10, you'd pull a McDavid. And you could not lose. Even if you don't pull a McDavid in one, you just keep sticking it in, because as soon as you hit a McDavid, you'd flip it. You could flip it and make your money back and then some. And there was, on this channel, there was a guy, Nick Kay, and he would he'd spend $10,000 a night easy just getting McDavids. And during COVID, McDavids were going for 5-6 digits. COVID really ruined collecting, I'll tell you that much. Yeah, that Klutz and Chara. Let's see. Oh, yeah. If you got the money, if you have the money to buy cards and flip them, you can make good money. These braking channels, some of them are spending like $50,000 a weekend just to buy the product. If that tells you how much money is in braking. It's absurd. Absolutely absurd. And I love every bit of it. Or at least did, anyhow. There's a friend of mine that does brakes, and he's not big time in any way. He doesn't have the time to be big time, anyhow. But he's actually the head coach of the volleyball team for Weber International University. Big Papa Brakes. I know I put him in the community section. And Big Papa Brakes. Yeah, if you're a college head coach, you don't have time to be breaking cards. Stock market, yeah, absolutely. All cards are cardboard crack. It's really what it is. Did you guys watch the Olympic opening ceremony? 54, 57. Got to pull 52, 54, 57. Oh, I was talking about, and I don't recall who it was with, Nebraska having a professional basketball team. It was Omaha, Kansas City Kings one year. Then it was Kansas City Kings, and then Sacramento Kings. Let's see if he's on here. Hold on. Yeah, right here. Kansas City, Omaha. And in the early 80s, Nebraska had there was a professional women's basketball league, and Nebraska had the world champions of. Guam delegate. Cool. That is cool. Go Guam. Closest autograph thing I have from Guam would be America Samoa. I have some autographed baseballs from the Samoan national team. Oh, that is fucking cool. Is your dad still around? Oh shit, I missed the 40s. Okay. Can I send him like a bicycle seat and have him autograph it? That or like a bicycle tire. I'll send like the wheel, the whole rim, everything. I'll pay for it. I think it'd be pretty cool to have on the wall. Five, 4, 3. Two what? That 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm actually in Nebraska. The whole text thing is just because of, and you see it in the picture. It's just because of the hat. I worked at a gas station. That's all that is. I've been to Texas. But I'm Nebraskan. No, I mean I'd send him a whole wheel for the shipping all each way, everything. I think it'd just be cool. Yeah, it'll be like either a bicycle seat or a wheel or something like that. I'd build a frame for it too with a big Guam flag. I'll put that in the back. I'm serious. I think it's awesome. Stays near Lincoln. I'm going to guess Waverly or Blair. Lincoln got hit with a tornado too a few months ago. Nebraska's fun though. I enjoy it. I didn't see that. Now I'm going to unmute it just to see who this is singing. I don't know. It's not in English. It's kind of good looking though. So 60, 63, 210. Four. Six. Oh, excuse me. I got to mute you real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, back. Where am I going to park this phone here? Hold on. Okay. I'm just going to tilt this down. We still live? Let's see. There's SAC in Omaha, Offutt in Omaha. There's other bases here in Nebraska. Oh well. No, but all that action you just saw was a dog trying to walk across all my cards. It's Goose. She appears quite often in the shorts. Quite often. What kind of dog you got? Since the Olympics are in France, I might have to request some French music for you to sing. Five, six, 7, 8, 79. Actually, there's one I think you do really well with. Billy and Rocky. Potty. Billy, Rocky, potty. Come on. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Well, okay. I've just discovered something. It's going to screw up my numbering system. Look at this. Number 70, West, Dave Robish. This was a regional set. Number 70, Midwest, Bobby Wilkerson. That throws a wrench in things. Because there was a set, then there was an East, a Midwest, and another. And, yeah. What am I going to put where? I've got a Wilkerson in there. Oh boy. Tell you what, I'll stick Dave Robish behind it. It'll fit. It fits. Yeah, because I have a bunch of them that I've already put in sheets. And, yeah. It's a 198 card set. I'm going to say the Wilkerson is the error because 71 is a West. And then on my Qatar set, I found a whole bunch of them where the front is one thing and they had the wrong back. So all of a sudden, oh shit! And I didn't notice that until I had sleeve, or penny sleeved a bunch of them, and I was like, oh, thanks, And see, now 75 is a Midwest. Two, 475. Wait, what? What? Hold on. 5. Here's another issue. So I'm going to have to redo all this. Because 75 is Kevin McHale, East rookie card. And Roger Fegley is 75 Midwest rookie card. Or 75. So, yeah, I can't. I got to redo all this. Like I said, this set had a regular set and then regional sets. Oh, boy. 87, 88, 81, 80, 81, 83, 84, 82, 89. Yeah, that'd be something nice. Because at the start, in the regional set, that's how it works. And that changes. And I knew this. I knew this before I got into it. And, yeah, I knew this. Two, 93, 91, 92. Oh, boy. And see, 92 West is Joe Bryant. 92 Midwest is George McGinnis. '96, '98. So I'm going to have to break this up into sets or team sets and everything else. I have to pull everything after, I think, 48 maybe, something like that. At least there weren't any teams by 81. It does bug me, though. Like I said, I knew this. Okay, 102 West is Alan Bristow. 102 Midwest, Paul Griffin. I put a great deal of effort into this array. Shit. I better pull this one so it doesn't stretch out the sheet. Three folks in. Thanks for stopping in. You're witnessing a fail live. I've got to re-look at my doubles. You know, so that's one of the good things about cards. It gives you something to do. It really does. Really, really does. I'm going to keep going live while there's folks in here. Later on, there'll be a short, a Tar Heel short. I'll possibly go live sorting this big tote behind me, like I said. Man. I do have 3 big items coming here within the, good amount of time. 1908 album of Felix Potin. 1910 T206 quad booklet. And 1951 Lavalderie Jean Beliveau rookie. Then after that, next paycheck. Excuse me. Next paycheck is a 1951 Herb Carnegie, which was not cheap either. Not cheap at all. Oh, yeah. If I could, I don't know how many, oh boy. I could sort a long time. Long time. I don't like putting them in binders, just for the simple fact it is easily damageable at that point, but it does help. It really does help having binderized cards. One thing I thought about doing too, excuse me, is making stained glass binders. Let's say you want a Team Guam binder, right? You can make the binder the flag of Guam, or like Coyotes, you can make the Coyote logo on the front. It was all stained glass, encased in wood and everything. It wouldn't be cheap in any way. And then to ship them, oh boy. 87 athletes. They're just glad they get to go to France. Let's see, what do I got? What do I got here? I could. Actually, I don't even know what's in this one. It would be, but it would be awful expensive. I know it would sell. It just would be awful expensive. What's this particular mini tote? Mini tote. Let me open said mini tote. Something in bubble wrap. Oh, Well, this needs to be organized. Denny Savard autograph. Denny Savard autograph rookie card. Slapnuts is gaming. Everybody be sure to check out Slapnuts is gaming. Oh, wow. This is completely unorganized. Oh, shit. Okay. Got in here. I have no clue what's in any of this. Some 82 O-Pee-Chee Canucks. Yeah, but if you're going to actually spend the money, chances are people are going to want the expensive, you know. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this is something I stuck in here in a hurry because Chubble and Bubble got to it, I think. I could be wrong. '62 Topps Baseball O'Rourke. Old Gucci. Oh, okay. This is a autograph tote. When I was doing, and I haven't got to it again, I probably got somewhere around like 1,000 autos, and I was trying to find said autos. So yeah, this is full of autograph cards. Okay, now I know what's going on. Auto. Who's this one? Oleg Tverdovsky. Coyote. So that's going to stay with the Coyote cards. Yeah. I know what this is. Who's this? Jamie Lundmark. These are kind of neat. Multi-auto. And some bowling autographs. What about a company that people send you their unorganized box and you can organize it? Send it back. I actually got a text or a message from somebody from Australia wanting me to sell their cards. And they wanted to ship them to me even. And I'm like, it's 94 Upper Deck basketball. I can't make them any money. You know what I mean? Oh, here. Here's an unopened pack of 1989 Pro Cards Las Vegas Stars. You have to look it up. This is the card where the guy gets hit in the nuts with the baseball. That's an unopened pack of it. Some autographed 101s. Oh, shit. Turkey Red. Yeah. Turkey Red autographs. That is pop culture right there. Yes. Absolutely. Oh, there's some expensive ones in here. I don't know. Have you ever heard of Ara Farsigan? Probably if you've seen the movie Rudy. These are the 25. These silver ones are the 69. 2007 Donruss Elite Extra Edition. 25 school colors. 25 school colors. Here's the 50. Red status. A couple of those. A couple of blue aspirations to 100. So here's from that North Carolina set, York Laress. Somebody. Fred Lewis. Jeff Huson. I've got some Rudy Rudiger autographed jerseys, too. Kind of cool. You used to be able to get them really cheap. Oh! I think you've seen this. This is 2 of 4, I believe. Yeah, 2 of 4 of Yuma Tongo. Patch and autograph. You know how cool that would be to have all 4 of those? Actually, I think that's about when you joined the channel is when I showed that. I think so. And we got, I'm going to get this stack here. Okay, that's Farsigan's. Put that there. Autograph booklet. Some soccer autos. I think that is where you or when you subscribe to my channel. I think it was that card. More soccer autos. These are pretty cool. These pure glass autos. They're thick cards too. I got a bunch of those. I mean a bunch. '54 Bowman autograph. Jameis Winston is a baseball player. That's numbered to 10. What is it? Nine of 10. Unfortunately, the grading label didn't stay in. Nico Mannion. Some other stuff. Basketball. What is this? Oh, okay. That's kind of a good one. I got to get some of these back in here. Hold on. Yeah, I think I stopped at like 248 autos. I've got way more than that. I've got so many totes of cards that it's almost impossible to do what I was trying to do. Yeah, it's not PSA, it's Beckett. And, you know, truthfully, I mean, I've been collecting quite a while. I do not know why anybody, I mean, I know why people get PSA. PSA is garbage. PSA was known for an easy 10. You send something to PSA, you get a 10. And I mean, it was Beckett, which is BGS, or Beckett, BGS, and BBG. Then there was SGC, GAI. Actually, there's BCCG, was the cheap version of Beckett to compete with PSA, because PSA was cheap and it would grade high. So anything you see BCCG is also Beckett. It was the Beckett's cheap version. And then it was PSA. In fact, back in the 90s, there were graded price, not price guides, but graded prices in the back of the price guides. What's this? Oh, okay. Here's a whole bunch of these. Yeah, I'm not going to pull those out of the bubble wrap. There was a product, there were several products back in the 90s where you could purchase it and there would be a graded card inside. It was PSA because, like I said, PSA was garbage. How do you get certified to grade? I mean, you could start a grading company. You really could. That's all it takes. Just start a grading company. There were many of them that popped up during COVID. And I'll also tell you this. I know somebody that did quite a bit of grading through PSA, DNA, JSA. You see that JSA was James Spence authenticating. But anyhow, he told me one time, we were talking on the phone, and he says, you can pay for what you want, which is true. And also, if you get to that level, you can they'll just slap stickers on things without even looking at them. So some of the stuff you get from PSA, that's authenticated autograph or authenticated jersey or whatever, can be fake as hell. PSA is garbage. Garbage, garbage, garbage. That's why everybody loves PSA. Like I said, it's easy. Right. See, back a long time ago, it cost $20 to grade a card. Now, you want to grade a Babe Ruth, it's whatever. You want to grade a Babe Ruth auto, it's whatever. And like I said, the more you spend, the better the grade. That's why sometimes, like, you'll watch people and they'll do a grade reveal and they'll talk about getting upcharged because it was a higher grade. I won't say it's a scam, but it's right up there. Got to mute you a second. And not only is grading a scam, I won't say scam, but it is. Also card numbering. Who's that? Crossover, how's it going? Hey, you guys don't have each other, check each other out. Crossover, if you could, while you're in here, could you share people's links? But there was also, I forget off the top of my head which company it was. They got in trouble because their numbering was not consistent. There was a guy that was buying Jaromir Jagr cards, and they were numbered to 160, I believe it was. He compiled 169 of them. And there was a big lawsuit, a very big lawsuit. The whole card business, it's all really shady. Really shady. And people don't realize just how many of these things there are. I've watched a video where a guy was talking about 1975 Topps basketball. And he went to a warehouse, storage facility, whatever you want to call it. And people pay good money for 1975 Topps baseball. The thing was full of cases of 1975 Topps baseball. And this was not long ago. There's so many of these things around, you don't have any clue. And when it comes down to it, all you have to do, like you look at your boxes, right? Let's just say you've got whatever amount of cards in a pack, so many packs in a box. That's just whatever. Then you got to take into consideration the odds of every single insert. Then you have to say, okay, well, you can hit One card for, let's say you have odds of, you've got a 10 card checklist, right? And your odds are hitting 1 in 10. It doesn't mean you're going to hit the card you want 1 in 10. It means you're going to get one of those in 10 packs. And if you've got let's say you got a 10-pack box, right? So you'll get one per box. It doesn't mean which one you're going to get per box. And especially if it's not numbered. There could be 1,000 of Burt's Beats. There could be 10 of Crossover Paranormal. And if you want to get that Crossover Paranormal, you just keep forking in and forking in and forking in. There's some cards that I looked up, and you know, like Ginter will put in these stealth cards, right? Doesn't list a print run, doesn't list whatever. I did one, or I purchased one, and if I think in the worst case scenario, I forget, it would have cost either $30,000 or $300,000 worth of packs to pull that card. And it's not even a card of a real person. They were called Ginter Stealth. It was Choo Choo Bisquick, Mike Jasperson. Mike Jasperson was the only real person in the set. In fact, he Jaspy's Hobbyland, Jaspy's Hockeyland on YouTube. I don't know if they're still around, but they were. He was putting $1,000 bounty. Anybody that pulled one or pulled the auto one, whichever, would get $1,000. There was Mike Jasperson, Choo Choo Bisquick, the Pool Player, and the Backcountry Kid. Supposedly, there's only like 10 of each that were made. Supposedly. Well, like I said, it doesn't say. It's not even on the checklist, but they're in there. And these companies that put those types of things in, all that is, each one that you put in and you put in these outrageous odds, that's just that many more cases you can produce. So if you want to get a good idea of a print run, all you have to do is take like the rarest set or insert set, take the whole checklist, look at the odds, do the math, and there you go. And then you have to do the math of all the cards and boxes and packs and whatnot. It's really shady, really shady. And like Connor McDavid's rookie card in just Upper Deck, there's at least hundreds of thousands of them, if not more. And they've decreased the odds. For a while there, I don't really, like I said, I don't purchase Modern, very rarely anyway. And it used to be like you'd get 2 Young Guns per blaster. Or blaster or tin. I don't recall which off the top of my head. And I think I bought 3 tins, got 3 Young Guns, which is... Oh, yeah, and see, like, you want to get into breaks. All you have to do is look, you have to examine the checklist. You have to look at the team. The best thing to do in breaks, you may not make the most money, but you're more than likely guaranteed a hit. Buy the cheapest teams, because the cheapest teams, they'll kind of flood the product with. So your odds of hitting an autograph, jersey, whatever, are greater, and you'll spend less. So like with soccer on Top Notch Phoenix Breaks, he'd have teams like $1, $2 teams. I'd buy up all those $1, $2, whatever teams, and just about every break that I bought into, I walked away with an autograph. I didn't get the big $10,000 pulls, but I got an autograph. And those teams wouldn't be cheap teams, you know, if they had the big name players. So, I mean, that's. $500 cards of like this random dude, but they did throw in a Wemby with that dude. I've heard the name Wemby, so I'm guessing that's a good one to get. So, like, I want a CJ Stroud off of Surfer's channel. I have no clue who CJ Stroud is. but thank you. That's another thing. Everybody be sure to check out A Surfer. He's live quite often. He's a good channel. And did Crossover put up his own link? I think he did. If not, put up your link. He's a fun channel to watch, too. What's your best card, Bert? Oh, yeah, a blaster. I mean, it's not bad. I will tell you this, though. Unless you want modern. Let's say you pay $20, $30 for a blaster. You like that Tar Heel set that I'm opening from '89. It's got 5 Jordans in it. I paid like $20 for the box. That Pete Rose that you see me, those 2 blasters that I opened, I paid $15 a blaster, and it's a guaranteed Pete Rose auto. But you can buy older stuff. It might be considered junk wax. It might not be worth much. But you might be able to get several boxes for $20. And that's more content. You know, you could open up a pack. Here's a short. Tomorrow, here's a short. Tomorrow, here's a short. One box could do you a whole or a whole month of content. Not like 20 Wembies. I used to have 21, but sent one to Robert Springs. Yeah, that's $20. It was a 1989 Collegiate Collection, North Carolina. Next paycheck on the 1st, I'm going to be buying 2 boxes. There's Crossover. Yes, I've got it. You can get a box of that stuff. Typically, you can find it around like $30, $40. You can find cheaper. And there's also North Carolina State, which you can get fairly cheap. And there's also 1990 Collegiate Collection, which is the 2nd year for North Carolina. And you can find that fairly cheap. And like I said, I opened one a day, or if I miss a day, I'll open up a couple. I'll try to keep it even, you know. That's some of my best content right now lately. It's not big. It's not big in the hours department because they're just like few second videos or shorts. And you know, it's bringing people in. And like for Bert, the more people he gets in and actually hears him sing on his live streams, shit, he'll be pulling people in. Absolutely be pulling people in. Crossover, you ever heard Bert sing? Do you remember Jamiroquai? That's kind of who he reminds me of in a way. Or Jamiroquai, or whatever it was. I'll tell you one thing, like people from India, they really like tomato soup. So if you like make different versions of tomato soup, you'll bring in people from India. I love tomato soup. Tomato soup and grilled cheese. But say you do a tomato soup, grilled cheese, then you do tomato soup with blah, 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 and another type of sandwich, or even, you know, just stuff like that. And do some singing while you make it. Make up some of your own songs, or make up some songs, you know. You'll pull people in, I guarantee it. I don't do it because I don't have an oven. But I want to do some cooking videos. I mean, my best cooking video right now is a mustard sandwich. Italians, yeah, I mean, food's delicious. I had planned to make a garden this year and do like a whole bunch of pickling videos. Never got to it. I really wanted to plant like a whole bunch of tomato plants because I go through tomato juice like crazy. I mean, you know, there. I can go through this tonight. I drink tomato juice like crazy. Hollow blocks and logs. Oh yeah, Kevin or Bert. Sorry, I've got a 35 by 50 metal building sitting outside that is so freaking full of crap, and it's not mine. My mom put up that building years ago. This building's not even, it's hardly ever been used. Nice concrete floor and everything. It's sitting out over here. Anyhow, she put up the building with the hopes of doing garage sales and having garage sale business, right? Well, that only lasted a couple weeks or so, and she kept buying stuff for years and years. It's stacked up, I don't know how many feet high. Once I empty that, I'm going to turn that into a studio. So I've got like an entire empty house-sized building that I could make into a bunch of different studios. I could have like a cooking show area over here, card show area over here. I've got big plans anyhow. Plans. But the problem is doing it. I do want to have a gym in there. You know, I mean, there's all kinds of. But yeah. And if I wanted to, I could even make it a 2-story because, I mean, it's like 25 foot tall. No, 20 foot tall. So it's going to still make a 2-story. Actually, that's a good idea. It really is. In order for me to open one door, I have to open it up partway, take stuff out, then open it after I've reached up and moved other things. You can't walk into the building. It's that full. I could even do live auctions out of there. You know, and oh God, hours and hours. Oh yeah, oh yeah. It takes half an hour just to get into the door. I just think underneath of that, like I said, it's all concrete floor. You know, it's it really could be something. Well, that would be something to do. You know, I like have the kitchen area in there because I do want to do cooking videos. I'm really good at cooking. I can't make steak. I can't make eggs, but I can make all kinds of other stuff. Oh, Norway's on there right now. They're doing a replay of the Olympic opening ceremony. I lived in Norway for a while. That's something I should put on here. I've never put those on. I have some soccer cards from Norway. And it's not, well, it's Merlin Tippeligaen. So it's not even like La Liga, anything like that. It's Tippeligaen, which are like town teams. Really cool. I want to see what this singer is here. Hold on. I don't know, but it's not anything I want to hear. Oh, one hand man cooking channel. Oh, that's a good thing. I like it. Yeah, it's amazing how cooking videos, and it's understandable too how well they do. Just because, you know, a regular jackass down the street is not going to be ever going to Jackwater country, wherever, but that recipe might sound really good to them. They would never know. YouTube is a great tool, or can be. You know, granted, there's the worthless videos. Oh, somebody's collecting cards, big deal. You know, I mean, that is nothing. That is nothing. Like, you get these mechanics on here that do like how-to cooking videos and stuff like that. That's important. YouTube could be the greatest encyclopedia on the planet. The problem is there's too much other garbage on it. Spam fried rice. Did you sing the Spam song? Oh, another one that I had was like I think I told you about this already. Was like the shrimp ranch. There's the shrimp. Oh God. Guys wearing, they're doing like a fashion show. There's a guy wearing it. Oh, no. I don't want to watch this anymore. I even lost my train of thought. They had a guy come out in a dress and all. I'm sorry, I don't agree with that. It was not a kilt. It was some dress fashion show kind of. Big old beard on him too. Didn't even look like a woman. I can't do that. Lost my complete train of thought there. Looked up at the wrong time. There is one invention, or several inventions I'd like to make that I think would do well on YouTube. You're young enough to remember, like, you go to your grandparents or your parents, and they'd have like this fiber optic light, or this, all these things with these little wires sticking out of it, like a fiber optic colored deal. You know what I'm talking about? They'd plug it in, it'd have the drips coming down, and it'd change color. I've thought about, let's say you take those wires, right, and you fillet them, get them real thin, as thin as can be that they work, and you line your car with them. Then you hook it up to a little dial inside. You can change the color of your car. Also, like the trim in your car, like on the seat and whatever, there's like that little... No, well, that's probably when they first came out. I'm not old enough for lava lamps. Lava lamps was 60s. But, yeah, now just think about that. And you could do that with your, the trim on your seats and things like that. And also, right, also, and I know dames go nuts over this stuff. I don't like it, but they go nuts over fingernails. Could you imagine just, like everything now is nanotech. Say you got these fake fingernails, right? And oh, look at my beautiful fingernails. And with just a little touch of a stylus, boom, you could change their color. Could you imagine even just trying to make that? Even if it fails, you'd get all kinds of views on YouTube. But I think it'd be neat. And all of a sudden you're driving along. Invention, nanotech, acrylic for nails. I talked to this nail J-Love always. She comments on my videos. She was a nail tech, and I told her about that, and she's like, "What?" I don't know if she does that anymore. She's doing a bunch of gardening videos. They're doing really well for her. I think that'd be neat. Like I said, I'm not a fan of nails. It is a complete no to me. But that, even in makeup, jewelry, any of that, I'm not into any of that stuff. But I know that it sells well. But yeah, like you go to Walmart and they have these RFID tags. They can make RFID the size of a period on our chat. So you're telling me that we couldn't make a color controlling object with the battery and embed it in a nail? Channel Kira Creations. Never heard of her. I'll try to look her up. Kira Creation. My greatest, and would be very expensive and probably would get me killed. My greatest idea for an invention, though, and I noticed this over decades. See, our storm patterns used to come in from the southwest, where I live in Nebraska. And it was, fairly consistent, 99% of the time, right? Well, there was a TV channel that went up west of here, or a tower, back in the 80s. It was a Big 8. And shortly after that went up, our weather changed. I was watching, I'd watch the radar, and it would split. This was kind of over by Monroe, Nebraska. It would split, it would go around, and it would form over in the next county. It'd form into some strong storms. And I was sitting there thinking, if you've got these towers and like you've got a weather pattern, like I said, it's consistent. But let's say you set up these towers, for example, on the east coast of Africa. You have to do some frequency and height modulation and all that. But you set up these towers on the east coast of Africa where our hurricanes come from. Say you turn these on and you could hold back the storms, some of the bigger ones that would be our major hurricanes. You would cut down on damage. You'd cut down on insurance prices, material prices, gas prices, medical prices. You'd eliminate all that. You'd also, if you could hold those back, you'd green up Africa. We wouldn't be sending them billions of dollars. And the huge reduction in all these other prices, I mean, why spend whatever insurance is in Florida when with the flip of a switch, you can hold back the storm that's going to wipe out your house half a world away. Just with an array of towers on the coast. Now, let's say you put that around these major cities like Dallas, Oklahoma City, where you Tornado Alley. You put these around. Hey, you got a storm that looks like it's going to drop a tornado in this area. Flip on the switch. Boom. Deflect it. Stop it from happening. Let me set a couple things here. Hold on. You're right. The money is in the treatment. Now at this point, every ethanol plant creates its own atmosphere. So if you've got a plant, factories, I mean, everything, it just affects it all. Weather manipulation has been around for a long time. I just happen to see it. Probably about 2 decades ago, I was talking with somebody about this. And I didn't know it. It was just random talk like we're doing right now online. Turned out to be a professor at, I believe it was Illinois. And they kind of freaked out. And they're like, oh, well, who are you? What do you? And I'm just I never passed a grade past 2nd grade. And I really didn't. They just moved me along. I knew it. I just didn't want to do the work. You know how many trillions of dollars, though, what we just talked about would save? Hey, crossover. You should have said something. I didn't even know you were still here. Thanks for stopping in, though. Thanks for sharing, everybody. Everybody be sure to check out Crossover Paranormal Society. And you come in and watch this later. I don't even know if chat's visible on YouTube anymore in live streams afterwards. Either that or he's going to run, hey, if you make my idea, cut me in for a few bucks, okay? Crossover's a good guy. He does like the haunted stuff. He'll go out on the bridge. So let's see why they make cars go up to like 120 miles per hour. They used to go much higher. And actually in the United States, it's Idaho or Montana. You can drive up to like 100 miles an hour, but anything over, you get a fuel consumption ticket. I'll do that. Allow chat replay. Or yeah. Yeah, I think it's Montana. You can go to 100 miles an hour, something like that. And if you can get pulled over, but you don't get a speeding ticket, you get fuel consumption ticket. Most people should not be driving that fast just because they don't know how. There's deaths every day on the Autobahn. I mean, it probably is safer, but yeah, there's death all the time on that. I've never been one for speed. I've broke 100. But I understand, like on highways and like where I live, the roads are not congested. You also have to take into consideration the quality of the roads, which is huge. It really is. I'm trying to think the fastest I've gone on gravel. I don't think I've hit 100 on gravel. I know I've hit 80. Which I don't recommend anybody do. Yes, the slow drivers are bad. However, I am one of the slow drivers. But like I said, I just take gravel. 99% of my driving probably is on gravel. And I just, fuck it, But nobody else is on that gravel. Absolutely no one. I'll stop at every intersection, well, at least now with the crops in, because you cannot, they plan out to the road, you cannot see, you have to stop. Yeah. Yeah. All I'm going to say is I know I've done at least 80 on gravel. I'm not saying when. I'm not saying anything. I know I've done at least 80 on gravel. I don't recommend anybody ever do that. Oh, now somebody's talking to Team USA. LeBron James standing there, Mr. China. I don't know. Though I don't, like I said, I don't watch NBA that often. I'm not impressed with what I've seen out of him ever. I mean, he's a good basketball. I'm not impressed. that Curry, to me, Curry is a much better, at least shooter. I feel a better basketball player even. Like you have LeBron James. I watched the game where he broke Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's scoring record. I don't know. Like I said, I grew up with Dr. J, Magic Johnson, Larry Bird. Yeah. And his political bullshit. Shut up and dribble. That's all I'll say about that. You're damn right. You're damn right they did. There is no defense whatsoever. None. I do like watching WNBA. That is, to me, that's fun. Because you can see, especially before Caitlin Clark, because, you didn't have that many people in the crowd. And all these people would come out, they'd be signing autographs for kids and whoever. And they show it, they're out there warming up. Oh, hey, can you sign my ball? Blah, blah, blah. Now with this Caitlin Clark hype, it's kind of gotten crap, but it's still better. And it just seems like an environment that's fun. Absolutely right. And the teacher should be able to say stuff long before an athlete. Because these athletes, I hate to tell you, when they go to college, they ain't even doing the studying. They have people that pick the classes that they take, and they have people that take the classes for them. That is a fact. I don't care what anybody says, because I've been told this by the athletes that have played in college. And students as well. Oh, now who do they got singing on there? Well, yeah, track athletes. But yeah, like football, basketball, that's where they get their money from. They don't have to do nothing. And depending on the college, probably baseball as well. Thundering Herd. That's pretty cool, though. What did you do in track? What events? He was a quick fella. Oh shit, javelin. And high jump. I might have to send you a javelin and have you autograph a javelin. I like the track or the field events. I did shot put in junior high at like a track meet. Because we would have a track meet where or it wasn't even junior high, it was grade school. Where I live, we go kindergarten through 8th grade, or at least did. Like once a year, there would be a track meet. There'd be with all the country schools. I did shot put. I thought I did pretty good because I was 12 years old in 8th grade, and I threw 42 feet. Only time I did. And it was with a high school shot put. I don't know if that's good. I think it is. Years ago, I used to talk with somebody that went to North Dakota State, and she won, Sammy King, and she said that she won, she was a national champion. It was either in shot or discus. She did both, and they took it away from her because she got busted with steroids. She's like a teacher coach in Alaska. I don't know if she still is. Kodiak, Alaska. Trying to think what else. My long jump in junior high was, I think, 12 foot. Oh, it sucks. Like I said, we didn't have track. We just had a track meet once a year. 12 foot. Our 4x100 was pretty good. I couldn't tell you any times. I know my fastest mile was like 6:40, which sucks. We had asphalt. There's a school, what was it? Hastings, Kearney, or Grant? Yeah, Hastings or Kearney. Oh, wait a minute. There's this Timor-Leste country, 4 athletes. I would cheer for them. But they had a gravel track, and just this year, they were showing it on News Channel Nebraska where they finally got something. I'll be right back. Got to mute you a second. Okay. Had to run to the kitchen. I heard babies outside. Baby raccoons. Hold on. Speaking of babies, they heard the word baby. So now Chubble and Bubble, which are puppies, they're up here. Is it Chubble? Mm-hmm. Oh, little blabs. Little blabs. Blabs, blabs, blabs. Watch out. Chubble, watch out, please. I have a couple of black lab puppies. A German Shorthair Pointer that is 8, named Goose. And a German Shorthair Pointer Vizsla mix that is near 21. Her name is Mydell. Mydell's half-sister died a couple months ago. Her name is Snook. She's the world's oldest German Shorthair Pointer ever. Hey, watch out! Go. Trouble. Hold on. Trouble, watch out, please. Do you ever see any of my raccoon videos? I was doing raccoon videos almost 10 years ago. Not on this channel, on a different one. Oh, that's one of them. That's Honey. Her name is Honey Sugar, but I call her Honey. And she likes the song Honey, Honey, Sugar, Sugar by the Archies. I've got one video where I'm feeding them by hand. And like she starts like chewing on my fingers and stuff. And then she feels bad. It's hilarious. And there's the one with the baby raccoon. Baby raccoon was, well, the parents dumped it off basically in the yard. And I knew something was wrong with it because they don't typically do that. And in fact, it was screaming like, ah, 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 and chasing the raccoons, and the other raccoons were just like running off from it. Turned out it had distemper and died. And that's one of the things about raccoons. Like you can have, let's say you find a baby raccoon, right? And you're raising it. It can just drop over dead from distemper. And there's nothing you can do about it. You wouldn't even know. Just one day they can be perfectly healthy and then boom, not. There's one raccoon video and he's still around. He's not as big as he was, but he's still around. He was huge back in the 90s and he's still running around. I'm going to plug in my phone. Hold on. But I have one where I'm laying down on the porch and he comes up there. They have that quick, crazy. Yeah. Now, also, speaking of songs, though, I am going to post in the community tab, just for the simple fact that the Olympics is in France. I'm going to post a couple French songs. You do not have to try them at all, and they are not in your wheelhouse. They're not. That's no knock on you. They're just not your style of singing. But if you want, you could try them. I tell you what, if you can pull them off, you might get some huge views. Because you can tag in Olympics, you can tag in France. Like right now, it's pertinent, so you can use those tags. You're off the hook, but you're not. One is La Marseillaise. Have you heard that? Oh, wait. I've got one you could nail. I don't know if it was popular here in the U.S. When I lived in Norway, it was popular there. Well, yeah, I don't know. He might stand up and salute you with the baguette. I'll leave you a bunch of French songs. But there's one called Doo-Wop. Like I said, I don't think it was popular here in the U.S. I wasn't here. It was popular in Norway. But yeah, that would actually, I think you nail that. Like I said, you got that Jamiroquai, that kind of music voice. Yeah. He might just as well do that too. I should find my Roland Garros card and post that. Okay, the United States ship 594 athletes. Yeah. Hey, DM, how's it going? Jay, what's all this? All this was sorting basketball cards, and then all of a sudden I realized that the checklist is all screwed up because it was 81 tops. So like you'd have number 70, it has two different people from two different sets, and etc. Kevin, are you familiar with DM hockey? I keep calling you Kevin because you see the Kevin Bacon. Bert, are you familiar with DM hockey? Jay, how's the squirrel action today? I'm going to do a recap of today's mail day. Or at least part of it. Here's the main one from Gilbert, Arizona. And this is for Mydell. She's also got another coming. This is an Arizona Coyotes flag. And she's also got, coming from Canada, an Arizona Coyotes coat. Or sweater, I should say. Oh, excuse me. Never work with children or animals. Aren't animals the safer deal? Let's see, what else we got? This Card Collective. Card Collective, I got just got an notification from him. He was the one that was spending like $50,000 a weekend just on stock. Let me open up this tote here, since we got some folks in here. DM, did you see the Jean Beliveau pre-rookie I have on the way? And the Herb Carnegie? Oh, I guess I don't want to mess up this tote too much. Here's something, though. I don't think I ever showed this. This is from Helmar. There's 8 of these. Well, check this out. This is from Helmar. Like I said, 8 of these. It's called a puzzle. This is a Bruce Petway of the Negro Leagues. Contains, 3 dice, and then where you see the white dot, you try to get the balls in. Oh, yeah. Here's the back. I got all kinds of random stuff. Let's see what else is in this tote. I think you all have seen this. 1937. Team signed Portland Beavers baseball. This is why you don't shellac your balls, because they put on this heavy coat of shellac. One, it turns dark, and it also starts peeling off. And it can peel the autograph right off the ball. This was signed June. Hold on. June 22nd, 1937. Absolutely. Who needs wax when you can just shellac your balls? And if you're in Canada, you can just use maple syrup. Take that maple syrup and put it on your maple berries. Oh, Jay's got a wrench. Share everybody's link. I'm sure everybody's got everybody. Also, I might go live again later. I don't know. Just depends how well this one does. Behind this marble, there's a big tote that I need to sort out because I want to know what's in there for one. And I know there's some Laval Dairy. I need to figure out which ones I have and which ones I don't. I've spent, or after the first, I will have spent $550 on 2 cards of that set. And I know I'm not going to screw those up, but I do have some of the lesser priced ones. And I just don't want to, buy ones that I already got. Although I probably will. Who's that? Oh, Jay. What other kinds of goodies do I have that's readily obtainable? To be honest, I can't say nothing really because there's like a ton of stuff just right here. Here's something that should have been on a show that I was on not all that long ago. It's called the OT Hockey Show. I know Bert saw this. Autographed Denny Savard rookie card. $500 watch hours on the way to 1,000. You'll easily break that mark. Easily. I'm still trying to hit 100 watch hours in that area anyway. And for Jay Thompson, 1989 Pro Cards, Pacific Coast League unopened pack, and team set of the Las Vegas Stars. This is the team set with the guy getting hit in the ball, the baseball. It is unopened. Let's see, what else do I have on the way? The Felix Potan 1908 Felix Potan complete album. Supposed to be 510 1908s in there. Well, Major Taylor, the highest price Major Taylor, or highest asking anyway, Major Taylor on eBay right now, I think is at $90,000. Colonel Cody's in there, Teddy Roosevelt. Yeah, I'll get you an email afterwards. And thank you very much. Thank you very much. Let me know when you want to do another show. There's a great lineup on the way, everyone. I'm not going to name any names, but there's a great lineup on the way. So stay tuned to DM Hockey. There's one thing that's coming that's really going to put him on the map. And actually something, you know, we were talking about making cards and things like that earlier. It'd be kind of interesting, and I don't know enough about it. I haven't put in the research, I should say. You know, I'd like to get like an old style tobacco card looking item or cabinet card or both of Canadian Indian teams. And also years ago, Canada had a Negro League of Hockey. I'd like to make cards for both. I think that'd be interesting. Oh, well, I want to be correct on it. And years ago, it was on an old computer that took a shit. So all the work is lost. I went through and I made, I don't know if any of you all are familiar with the 1894 Ivy League cards. I went through and made a whole bunch of, I went through the like old yearbooks and things like that from Ivy League teams. the 1800s and early 1900s, and made, at least on computer, photoshopped and did everything. I used the 1894 style. I used 35 Chickle and 65, 65 tops. I used that style and made those images into cards. And just all that searching ruined my computer. Oh, in Halifax. I missed something here. Gonna be September. Good deal. Good deal. Bert can sing too. Might get him to sing there's the hockey, hockey, hockey you saw. Stomping Tom Connors. We need to get Jay to sing part of that too. They're showing extra stuff from the opening ceremony, because I didn't see this earlier. These Olympics are going to be pretty good and pretty interesting too. I've got a bad feeling something's going to happen during them. I kind of think that's kind of a universal feeling, but who knows? I know. They actually thwarted a few things already the other day. I saw that on the news. Everybody's too young to remember it, but it's happened before. I think 72. Predictably absurd. Absolutely. And not in a good way. Not in a good way at all. I tell you what, let the rest of the world, no offense to anybody, and I don't mean it that way, let the rest of the world burn as long as my friends and my puppies are all safe with me. I've got acres. The bad part is Nebraska's a nuclear sponge. For those of you that didn't see it, though, I would say turn to Channel 6, NBC, and watch what they do with the Eiffel Tower. That's pretty damn cool. The Eiffel Tower thing, they do have a 100-year-old Olympian, like right before they light the torch or light the final display or whatever. which is pretty cool. He's in a wheelchair, but that would have been cool to see him light it. And then also, like right before that, there's one part where the woman's running the torch, and like the whole street is empty, and she comes through some gateway. That looked really cool. Now they've got people riding horses on the water. Obviously, some kind of boat or whatever. But it's like these mechanical horses and people wearing hoods. And I didn't see this earlier. I mean, it's neat, but yeah, really bad timing for what we're talking about. No, I'll tell you what, Celine Dion, I don't like her singing. I don't care for that kind of music. But when she sang, that was pretty damn cool. The one, whatever it was in French. And the one announcer was like bawling and everything. It was actually pretty cool. I mean, she's got a voice, but I believe she's one of like the most overrated singers there is. The only reason the Stones are alive is because they've done so many damn drugs that it's preserved them. Like Keith Richards. How the hell is Keith? I assume he's still alive. And Ozzy Osbourne. What the hell? As much as they've done and they're still around, they either have the best doctors in the world or, just like throwback Neanderthals or something. That's a history project for your class. How the hell are they still alive? Oh, excuse me. They've got to be. I'm trying to think. Let's say they were popular in the 60s. So they had to have been born at least in the 40s. So they're in that 80-year-old range. Same as Pelosi and Biden. Thanks for stopping in, Bert. I appreciate it. Like I said, I'm going to stick some stuff in the comments. Or not in the comments, but in the community tab. And you're off the hook, but they're songs, man. Now they still doing the horses riding shit. Okay, but anyway, Bert's signing off. Who else is still in? Yeah, you learned I'm nuts. But yeah, thanks for talking. I'll see you soon. Be safe. Make money at the garage sales. There's the Eiffel Tower. DKJ or DMJ, you still in? don't seem so. I'll end the stream. I do want to thank everyone for stopping in. Possibly live later. I don't know. It's 10 o'clock already. I'm going to do a North Carolina short, Tar Heel short. And could come back live. Everyone be sure to check out Bert's Beats, Kevin Bacon Rules, DM Hockey, Crossover Paranormal Society, Susanna Morajon, proud single mom, and Jay Thompson. Thanks for watching.